Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are about to witness the unreal trickery of Hans the Magnificent.
He always brought life
He'd
to
always
the
come to talk
circus.
to us after the show,
He
or even
always
during
brought
it.
my kids.
Treated us like family.
Things he could do in that
He tells
arena.
us stories with all kinds of tales about his travels.
Family.
He was the greatest magician of our time. Not because his talent, but because of how great he was as a person.
I was about 10 years old. My grandfather had just passed away, and every time we'd go over to his house when I was a child, he had this deck of playing cards that he had since he was a small boy, and I would always sort of play around with it and teaching myself tricks and things like that.
He joined the circus when he was 16, but I didn't meet him until a few years later when I joined myself.
We all start at the bottom, cleaning animal cages and stuff, but he worked his way up pretty fast.
The majority of my time was spent sort of alone in my room with a deck of cards, and after a while, it kind of just became my world.
After every show, he would come talk to the kids. Just why it's so sad that he just stopped.
He was trying a new trick for the first time live. The trick consisted of making the cards burst into flames and virtually disappear.
I really don't know what happened. It's just, I lost it. I mean,
He burned his deck of cards to ashes.
see, after that, I couldn't go on. I mean, my hands were, they were useless. It was so horribly disfigured. I couldn't for a minute even pretend that I could go out and do it anymore.
He never performed again, and in fact, after that, he ran out and no one ever saw him again. Well, until now.
So what have you been doing all this time?
I'm living in places like this with all these different people who come around.
Okay, what kind of place?
You know, a place like this where there's always people asking questions, people like you who all really only want one thing. All I want to do is see my hands. I want to look at my hands. I want to touch my hands. Is that really? Because that's all, the only reason any of you are here, right? I want to see my hands. So fine, look, fine. You want that? Look. Okay. This is what I have. This is what I have.
What are you talking about?
Don't patronize me. I see this. I know what I can't even look at them. It's grotesque. I'm like a monster. I'm broken. I know that. I'm broken.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of those that performed this evening, thank you for your attendance and have a nice night.